What's up, everybody? This is Dom Jimenez, aka Mimicgawd. Welcome back to That God Talk Season 2. This is a podcast where we talk about business, art, and living freelance and making your money. Let's go! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of That God Talk Season 2. This is episode 6, and today's topic is finished, not perfect. Now, I stole this idea from Jake Parker. He's an artist. He's the inventor of Inktober. But I apply this to my life so much, so often. Before I even knew who Jake Parker was, I was using this same ideology to complete work. And the basic idea is to just finish the thing. Stop worrying about if it's perfect. It's never going to be perfect. The more time you spend trying to make something perfect, the less you're doing. Now, I had a couple smaller businesses when I was younger. I had a snow cone business when I was about 10 years old. And my sister ran the stand, and I was responsible for pretty much marketing. I didn't know what marketing was when I was 10 years old. I was just in my room cutting out pieces of paper, drawing snow cones on them with our address, saying like, we have a stand here, come to our stand or whatever. I'm riding my bike all over the place, dropping flyers in mailboxes, which I learned was illegal later on. But I did that not knowing, what was going to happen. And I'm doing hundreds of these. So, of course, not every single one is perfect, right? I'm drawing the snow cones. Some of them are ovals, some are circles, whatever. I'm writing as fast as I can. I'm just getting as many as I can. I don't care about what they look like, just that the information is correct and you know what you're coming here for. And that was my first instance of finished, not perfect. I had a whole bunch of stacks and not one of these pieces of paper looked the same. I didn't care. I just knew that they needed the information and I was going to give it to them. So, finished, not perfect has been something, ingrained in me, as well as working hard and wanting to work harder than anybody doing anything similar to what I'm doing. I want to work the hardest. I want to be known for working hard. So with that being said, finished, not perfect, how it applies to me today is me taking on, hundreds of commissions, doing sketchbooks, doing, storybooks for myself, for other people, comics, all sorts of things. I have to really understand I don't have time to make everything perfect. I put forward my best effort, but I'm not going to sit here and make everything perfect unless I'm getting paid $2,000, $3,000 for a project. I'm not going to be doing 125%. I'll give 100% every time. I'm not going above and beyond on projects that don't benefit me in a way where I can, continue to grow. So I need to get them finished to show that I can actually finish a project. That's the goal. The goal is to have a project that's completely finished. Now, when I'm doing commissions and stuff, I do everybody's commissions, with the same effort. I give everyone the best of me. And for my personal work, I take that finished, not perfect thing seriously. Like, okay, I want to draw 100 hands today. I don't care if they all look great. I'm doing 100 hands. That's it. That's my goal. So I'll have 100 hands on this piece of paper, and that's what I'm going to be doing with my time. So take time to understand perfect is not something that matters. It doesn't matter if you never put the work out. I know people that are doing music and they're like, oh, I'm not releasing anything yet until the album's perfect. Then the next year is the same thing. I'm not releasing it yet. It's not perfect yet. Then the next year it's the same thing. I'm not releasing it yet. It's not perfect. Well, it's been 3 years now. You haven't released anything. Any type of attention that you had, any type of anticipation that you had is gone because you took so long to work on this thing. You took so long and cared so much what people were going to think about you instead of actually doing it, that you've lost all momentum. You lost anybody who was willing to give you any type of attention for this project. So you should have just released it the first time finished. Just give them something finished that they can listen to. Don't waste your life trying to be perfect. Now, I think that's a lot of things that artists run into. I see a lot of artists that are trying to draw like one piece. You know, they're like, oh, this one piece took me 12 hours. And it'll be like one single character on a sheet. And after that 12 hours, it doesn't even look that good. You overworked it. It's just stiff. It's like way too detailed. It's just it's a mess. It's nonsense. And they're like, oh, I take my art seriously. I worked 12 hours on this one piece. Yeah, well, in that 12 hours, I did 40 pieces. And I got 10 new clients because I put out a bunch of work. And you have no clients because you spent all day working on one piece of art. That's how I look at it. That's how a lot of people look at it. And it's really hard for people to get that through their head that you're not going to be great off the bat. Like, you're not going to be great off rip. Nobody is looking for you to be, fucking a master at drawing or a master at business. You have to just do it. You have to do it and fail and continue to fail and tweak things. And that's how you get to what's considered perfect for other people. It's going to appear perfect. It's not actually perfect. You're going to have fuck ups. You're going to have, things that are messed up, and it doesn't matter because you finished the thing, you finished the product. People want the product. They don't care how long it takes to finish. Like, I could do a logo in 30 minutes, and compared to someone who's spending 12 hours to do one piece of work, they're gonna pick me. They want it now. They don't want it in a year. They want it right now. So focus on getting that product to them right now. It's instant gratification. That's what they want. So do the work. Make it work. Stop overthinking. Stop worrying about what people are gonna think, and if you're gonna fail, just fucking drop it. Like, I've seen so many artists on Instagram. They're doing Inktober. And you know what the thing is about Inktober? A lot of people fail because they're like, oh, well, I can't keep up with the art prompts. And it's because all those people that are failing are trying to make a masterpiece every single time. Inktober is not about making masterpieces. It's about completing the prompts. You have 31 days to do a drawing every day. It's about completing the prompts. It doesn't have to be a full-on masterpiece. Just do the assignment. Do the assignment to where you can fit it in a day. Honestly, my Inktober pieces every day take like 20-30 minutes. I'm not spending more than that on Inktober. Because at the end of Inktober, I have my big piece that I'm working on. That's what I'm putting my energy into. I'm just using Inktober as a way to make my concepts so I could put them into my bigger piece. So think ahead, think, long term, instead of, in a year, if I just work on these pieces for 12 hours a day, I'm going to have 24 pieces. Like, there's people out here cranking out 5,000 pieces of work in a year, and you're satisfied with like 20 pieces of work. And the 20 pieces of work aren't even like up to par with these other people. Like, you gotta understand, it's about how fast you can move, not about, how great you are at taking your time. Taking your time is a waste. It's a waste of time and money. Fucking go. Fucking get this shit out. Like, you can take your time with anything else, with relaxing, with anything else. But when it comes to work, you need to be on the ball. You need to fucking drop it. The anticipation's there. For my fellow artists that do trending topics, we all know you have about 25 to 35 minutes to post your piece when that topic comes out for maximum visibility. And that's how it's always been, and that's how it's always going to be. You can take 2 days. You can even take 3 days at the max. But anything after that, if you're taking 2 months to draw a piece about a fucking pop culture reference from 3 weeks ago, no one's gonna care. So make sure you're doing your work diligently. Stop caring if everyone's gonna like it. Just stop caring. You gotta just do it for you. Do it real justice for yourself by finishing. Having something finished is more important than what it looks like. And that's what everybody's gonna tell you. And even, the worst pieces on the internet get so much attention. So if you're just looking for attention, finish your fucking product. And that has been another episode of That God Talk. Please subscribe to our channel. We are growing very fast, and we are putting videos up every week. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll be back with you next week for another episode. Peace.